الرحمن الرحيم والصلاة والسلام على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. Today, my dear students, we are going to continue discussing and answering some exercises about Unit 2. We are going to start with exercise E. Write a short dialogue for each picture. Use was or were going to in each. I want to remember with you that was or were going to plus the infinitive express something in the future which was about to happen, but for some causes it didn't happen. Okay, I can say, for example, my father was going to establish a company with his friend, but at last he didn't because they didn't have enough money. Okay, so this action was near to happen, was about to happen, but at last it didn't happen because of some reasons. Okay, now I am going to look at these pictures and have for each picture a dialogue and use in this dialogue was or were going to. Okay, number 1. What did you buy at the store? Bread and cheese. I thought we were going to have chicken for dinner. We were about, or we were, but I changed my mind. This was near to happen. It was about to happen, but at last I changed my mind, so it didn't happen. Number 2. Where are you? Still at home. I thought you were going to come over. I was going to call you. I don't feel well. This means he was going to come over. He was going to call his friend. It's near to do that. It was near to do that. But at last it didn't because he doesn't feel well. So this action didn't happen. Number 3. What did you get on the pizza? Vegetables. I thought we were going to have pepperoni. Sorry, the vegetables taste bitter. It was going, or it was near, or it was about to have pepperoni on the pizza, but at last they didn't because he thought that the vegetables taste bitter. Number 4. How did you get here? I was going to walk, but then it started raining, so I took the bus. Oh, I was going to give you a ride, but you didn't answer your phone. You called me, I didn't hear my phone. It was about, or he is about to walk, but because of the rain, he didn't. And his friend was going to give him a ride, but because he didn't hear his phone, he didn't give him the ride. Okay? The next exercise, exercise F. Correct the errors in the sentences. Here there is an example. We didn't use to have a computer. The wrong word here, or the mistake here, is used because after didn't we use the verb in the infinitive form, so it will be used. Number 1. I would know her name, but now I can't remember it. The wrong here, or the wrong word here, or the mistake here is would, because for these habits in the past we use used to. So instead of would, we will use used to. They are used to live in a small place. Are used to. Are used to for habits which began in the past and still happening until now. Okay, so we cannot use the infinitive after are used to. We must use the gerund. So we are going to say They are used to living. Do you know living instead of live? Number 3. I were going to call my sister, but she called me first. It's very obvious. I cannot go with where. Where for the plural pronouns or nouns. So I will take was. Okay? I was going to call her, but she called me first. Number 4. They aren't used to the cold weather because they come from a warm climate. They aren't used. The mistake here is use, because we use used to talk about habits. Okay, so they aren't used to. Number 5. When he was a child, he would study very hard. The mistake here is afterward, or the modal verbs can, will, shall, should, must, may, might. Okay, all these modal verbs are followed by the infinitive, bare infinitive, the verb in the base form. Okay, so would study, we will change studies into study. Okay, the infinitive form of the verb study. Number 6. Bill has lost a lot of weight. He didn't used to be thin. Here, as you see, didn't used, didn't take the past. Okay, so it's followed by the infinitive, the bare infinitive. So it will be didn't use. Didn't use. Number 7. I know the radio wasn't going to work. It's very obvious here. We know that we use was or were plus going to plus the gerund or the noun. Okay, so it's obvious here we need to use to after going. It will be going to. Going to. I know the radio wasn't going to work. Okay, that is the end of our lesson today. Thank you and goodbye.